What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Now, welcome back to a brand new video reaction here today for you, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, yesterday, I wanted to react to some GTS 6. The video didn't quite do well, but if you want to check out my reaction is on the channel. I'm gonna leave it on there. It didn't do well. I expected it to because, like, I'm stepping out of the zone that people know me for. But nonetheless, we are back here with another reaction. Today, I got recommended this reaction. No, it took me a while because I had like videos in the pipeline, but we're gonna get it today. Operation Void Edge, the season where they introduced Yana, some science and some space shit. So we are going to be breaking down this today. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's just get into it. Ooh. Okay, so I have to stop it here. We're gonna break this down. So right there, we get violins, but they're synchronized. Right, they're synchronized violins. We get the motif. The motif is that. 10 seconds in, that's the motif. This is Siege's motif. Na 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 na. That there is Siege's motif played on a synth. It's a synth violin. So as that motif is coming to a close, we get a synth arpeggiator. We get a synth arpeggiator, a synth arpeggiator. So it's high, 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 low, 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 which creates like this weird space type of bubble effect. That loads of people use this. I use it. It's a fantastic technique, and it it sounds so nice. So then there is like a little bit of an octave then that drags it down. So there is a little bit of a technique to like arpeggiators and stuff like that. So then we have kind of a violin, a staccato violin, but just playing short. It's a short sustain because it's hidden. Adds in that thing. right there. Dun, 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 nah. And then it has its own voice. And if you notice in the mix as well, it's just they're all like intertwining with each other. They're not stepping over each other's feet. We hear the violin, the synth arpeggiator takes a step back. Violin has its freedom, vice versa. Right here, crackling, but also boom. Call them whooshes, call that booms, call that risers. There's a lot of like terminology you can use here. I would like to probably say that this is probably an 808 mixed with a boom. Like it's a sub kick. Boom. So the booms is adding for like dramatic effect. You use them in military stuff. You got the synth, you got the violins, but this is all synths. Like you could tell that this comes from sample libraries and stuff, which is not bad because I use stuff that comes from sample libraries. Literally, the video that I did is compose a song coming from samples. But the kind of boom adds in that dramatic effect timing. Boom. Boom. Could notice every time it stops. Boom. So it adds in that really like dramatic effect. Everything here feels spacious, which is when you have a season called Operation Void Edge. It's got like a space setting as well. Because I played this season. You start to understand it. Even here, the crackling, but also like the little glassy type of feeling. That's all transitions. All effects. Very dystopian as well. Very dystopian. Dun, 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 dun. Like it's just very dystopian. The sound of this right now is very dystopian. Even then, that's an 808. An 808 kicked in then. Literally an 808 kicked in. I bring it back. Just listen to bass. So listen to the lower frequencies. Dum dum dum. Like it's just an 808 kicks in then. Just going down in octaves as well. Dum 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 dum. Like it's just going down in octaves. That there transition into the third act. That was a transition, obviously, but it was a long build-up transition, so a long sustained transition going into the third act of the soundtrack. So they continue it on. Um, Obviously there will come a point where the song wraps up and they loop it around. But the third act seemed very quiet. Hang on. Yeah, the strings come a lot more raw. So whereas in the start they were a lot more spacey, a lot more futuristic, more sampled, and then come here, they're just a lot more raw. You could tell the duh, 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 duh on the violin was someone actually playing the violin, like which like it's just a hit, right? I really like this track. I like how dystopian it feels. I like the synth arpeggiators. The fact that they're keeping the motif in the beginning, paying homage to, the OG that created that. Again, I did do a reaction to Rainbow Six Siege's first ever soundtrack, and they've always kept that motif going forward. I think it wasn't until like the newer years where they kind of revamped it and changed it. Fine by me. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching my reaction to my breakdown of Void Edge. Post down in the comments down below what you would like me to react to. Shout out to the guy that recommended me this track. It was a pleasure breaking this down because, was it year 5 season 1? Man, where was I in year 5 season 1? I don't know. I think I might have been in college studying this. But maybe in Siege X, Siege 2, we're going to have some amazing soundtracks to break down for you. Anyway, guys, this has been my Void Edge reaction. Post down in the comments down below what you would like me to react to next. Post down in the comments down below what you think about Rainbow Six Siege. And until my next video, ladies and gentlemen, peace.